Welcome. This guided journey is created to support you in releasing the hold of your mind and letting go of worries and anxiety, simply coming back to a balanced and calm state. By allowing me to guide you through this relaxation, calming your mind, your heart, your body, you will find you are able to restore your peace of mind and come back to the presence of your life, living with greater resilience and harmony, and allowing the peacefulness to remain in your life. I hope you enjoy this journey. As you find a comfortable position, whether you find you want to lay down or be seated, giving yourself permission to close your eyes and allow the external world to melt away. Just coming back into your inner home and leaving the external world behind just for a time. And bringing the awareness to your breath as you breathe in peacefulness to your bones, to your cells. And as you exhale, you breathe out any tensions, anything you want to release and give back to the light. Using your own breath to move the energy of your body and restore the state that is organic to your nature. So every time you breathe in calmness. Whether you want to imagine it like a beautiful flowing waterfall that washes away your worries. And as you breathe out, simply relax deeper. Allow anything that is burdening you to leave your body. Just let it dissolve, melt away. And if you find that your mind is moving away from the breath, just keep bringing it back to the breath and allow yourself to be guided by my voice. And know that everything here is done with pure heart intention. And we are surrounded by benevolent energies that come to join us here. We are grateful for the source of energy that always surround us. So as you keep your awareness on your breath, breathe in greater resilience and peace to your cells, while every time you breathe out, exhale and fully let go of everything you're ready to release. This is done for your own liberation. You are an incredible creator. You have the ability to harness your mind in a way that benefits your life. So as we move in this process, you will tap into the power within you to bridge greater calmness into your life, into your body, and release anything that burdens your heart. And this is beneficial both for your health, for your well-being, and for the way you feel in the world. And as you breathe out, just imagine either a light or a flowing waterfall that is gentle and runs with the rhythm of your breath. And as it flows down, right along with the rhythm of your breath, it assists you in releasing and washing away anything that is burdening you, anything that takes your peace away. So coming back to your heart and inner sanctuary through this process, and knowing that the way you are employing your mind is great importance, and you have the ability to anchor in this inner stillness that is always within you. There is a space within you that is always calm, and you can return to it whenever you choose. And as you practice this process, it becomes a habit. It becomes a stronger muscle in you, just like when we work out our muscles, when we harness the power of the mind and give ourselves permission to deepen our inner awareness. We become more in tune with an organic state that is always held within us. And we are able to navigate whatever is in the external with greater agility. And so as you continue to be aware of your breath and allow yourself with every exhale to go a little deeper, letting go of the hold of the external fully and giving yourself permission to be held, just to be, and to know that you are safe, that you are loved, that you are held, whether you are connecting with the divines, the Great Spirit, God, whatever is most in resonance with your belief. There is always a force of light that holds you. Just let it. You can release with the out breath your worry. You can let them seep out of you. You can let them dissolve out of you. Be washed away so that the greater state of calm permeates your being. And as you breathe all the way down the body, connecting with the earth through your feet, just imagining that you have these great roots underneath your feet, just like a beautiful tree with its rooting into the earth all the way down, all the way down with the breath, all the way down, connecting with the heart of the earth. And you may want to notice your heartbeat and allow yourself to tune in with the heartbeat of the earth. There is nothing that you need to do. There is a connection between you and the earth that is inherent. This is your home. And so as you simply allow this to take hold, to simply flow, it's an energy that is present. It's a connection that is there. And you can let the earth take your worries. The Great Mother is able to absorb and heal anything that is heavy on your mind or your heart. There is no need for you to hold on to it. You can simply let her recycle it in just the right way so that you can come fully back into your joy, to your heart, to the love that you are. And as the flow of energy continues to travel, moving from your head, relaxing, cranial brain, relaxing, the thoughts that may be there during the day, just really allowing yourself to sweep the mind so that you are able to come back fully to the presence of your life, to all that is life affirming to you. And as this energy continues to filter through your face and soften the muscles of the face, everything within you softens. The kindness within you begins to flow inside of you. Give yourself permission to just let go. any thought patterns that burden you, any negative imprints, any ways of thinking or feeling about yourself that diminishes you, just let it go. You are loved by divine. The fabric of life is love. The fabric in every cell of your being is rooted in love. So just give yourself permission to be immersed, bathed by the love of the divine God, whatever you are connected with, your own heart, your own belief. And as you continue to allow that light to bathe you with greater calmness as it travels, touches every muscle, bones, organs in such a way that it allows you to deepen this calm relaxation throughout your body. And as you continue to allow that to travel and soften every muscle, you will notice that the calmness begins to expand its presence in you. And you can begin to notice how you possibly are resting more deeply in the space you are in. And sometimes you feel like you are floating somewhere. There is so many different experiences, and they are all pleasant. So as you allow this energy to infuse you with a greater sense of peace, connecting with the center of your chest and deeply tuning to your heart. This is the central guidance mechanism of life. As you tune into your heart and allow it to guide the way, knowing that it is the wise voice within you. Your heart, as it is balanced and employs the brain, the mind, through its own wisdom, is deeply connected to your soul, to your being, to the truth of who you are, outside of possibly certain unconscious currents that are present. The truth of your being, the power, the strength, the kindness of your being is always rooted in the heart. Nothing, no one, no event can change that. There is a beautiful magnetic flow from the center, always heals you. So simply allow that flow to be present with the knowing that it can only heal. And as the energy continues to move in your body, know that worries and anxiety have no benefit. This is something you most likely already understand. By using your mind and breathing them out of you, you are using your own power to release whatever is heavy in your heart, whatever is engaging your mind in ways that takes you away from your peace. And this is something you can always choose to do. You have the capacity to bring your awareness to where your energy and life force flows. And you will become more deeply aware as you practice in using the mind to your benefit, allowing in with the in-breath, with your thoughts, everything that is life expanding and blooms your heart, and breathing out and letting go of anything that takes you away from life, that burdens you. We know that focusing on burdens, becoming overwhelmed, spins us out of line. There is no benefit, there is no solutions that we find when we are overthinking, overburdened. It actually closes our ability to think clearly. When our mind is spinning, when we feel anxiousness in our body, it also hurts our physical body. And so when we understand how these things affect us, we can redirect our awareness and use the mind in a way that benefits us. This is how we can use our life force, our thoughts, in a way that creates more beneficial flow in our life. This is how we can harness a way of being that provides greater well-being for ourselves. And it matters not if at moments we may step back into a worry. As we become more aware of the way that our thoughts are moving, as we become the observant of the thoughts, as we learn to create space between us and the thoughts, we begin to be able to let them float by. We may have moments where we notice how we can begin to spin within these thoughts. And as we become aware, we bring ourselves simply back and observe them as we learn to create space between the thoughts and ourselves. And as we do that, we begin to notice that the space grows between our thoughts and us. And we are able to be more detached from the thoughts. We are able to release them with ease. We are able to return to the flow of grace in our lives with the deep understanding that our mind only spins in thoughts where there is no benefit to us in that. And so we reclaim our freedom from thoughts. We come into a different flow with them. We have a different relationship with them as we are creating this space where they arise and we let them float away from us. We simply bring our awareness back to our breath, to the present moment we are in. And we already know from experience that focusing on our worries and getting into an anxious place in our lives only creates heaviness in our hearts. And so we are kinder to ourselves. We are taking a different way of being with our thoughts, and we practice that and create sort of a strong muscle within our thinking so that thoughts arise and flow, and we only allow anything that is life affirming, anything that is expanding, anything that blooms us, anything that brings joy, happiness. Simply relinquishing the tendency to focus on things we cannot change or things that are challenging, with the knowing that our life force is diminished by focusing on words. This is not to say that we ignore anything. There is simply a choice of how we let ourselves live. how we choose to be, with a greater understanding and a wisdom gained through life, that focusing on worries does not change them. Worry never changes the situation. Clarity and awareness are best tools to move and navigate whatever challenges arise. We are able to better navigate them when we are calm. It's known even that the brain part of creative thinking shuts down when we are anxious. It's a part of our mind that is highly creative. It's thinking. Part of our mind that is compassionate closes down when we are worried too much. And so when we shift the way we are relating to our thinking and create a greater space and detach, we are able to harness part of the mind that is creative thinking, compassionate, and is allowing us access to find solutions, to find ways to navigate that are far, far more beneficial for us. And so as we allow these words, the vibration they shape, to seep into our cellular structure, knowing that our cells listen to everything we say, and knowing that when we are worried and anxious, our cells listen as well. And there is an interesting thing that happens within our DNA when we are worried and anxious. Our DNA becomes like a very condensed spring. There is no energy that can move in there. And when we are in a deep state of relaxation, it opens up. There is so much space within the DNA. So just take that visualization and allow yourself to reflect on the implication of the ways upon which that is impacting our health, our body, our well-being. When there is more space within the DNA, we can breathe deeper. We can be in the world with greater ease. And so as you allow the embrace of the earth to hold you, and know that you can always breathe out the concerns, the anxiety. Just let Divine Mother take it away. Know that there is always power that surrounds you, that is ready to hold you in times of great change. And the world is moving through so much change. So much is unknown. You can employ the power of your mind to remain in this calm river within you. Remain anchored in peacefulness and to simply be aware of what is within the external while maintaining this strong anchor of peaceful inward majesty. You are incredibly powerful, and the way you choose to harness your life force, whatever direction you let it flow, it will expand. And so as you continue to come home to yourself, to the flow of the stillness that is always within you, you will notice that you are able to navigate with greater ease and with grace. The external circumstances and situation can never touch you unless you are deeply fueling. Again, it's not to say to ignore the world. Life is full of choices every moment, every arising breath. We have a choice. And so, choosing to bring into your life all that is life affirming, choosing to release all that burdens you, all that robs away your energy, is simply a choice that assists you in navigating through life with greater ease. It's assisting you in maintaining calmness in the storm. The world is always going to do what the world will do. There are certain things that take time to shift, and our world is definitely in these times. How we use our life force is the power we possess. How we choose to create our experience is power we possess. So shape-shifting the way we are engaging with life and utilizing our life force, our awareness, our thoughts in a way that blooms us, in a way that brings us greater joy, in a way that liberates us from whatever is emerging and re-emerging in the world. When we bring back the focus to our own being, when we make the choices of our own heart, we become shifter of the world as well. How you choose to live, how you choose to be anchored in peace, creates ripple effects in the world. And so, as you continue to practice life in this way and create choices that liberate you from whatever storms may come and go, knowing that there is an anchor that is within you that can uphold the majesty of your being, that can uphold love, kindness, softness, clarity, that can remain calm in the eye of the storm, that can be liberated and live a life that is deeply conscious, that employs the power of your own heart, your own mind, of your own being in a way that benefits you and in a way that creates ripple effects in the world that are beneficial. And I'm going to begin to close this journey knowing that you are always welcome in that inner stillness, the homecoming of your own being. And that the more you engage in your life in this way, the stronger this muscle becomes. And so I will count from 1 to 3, and at the count of 3, you may either come back into the physical plane, or if you choose, you can also enter into a peaceful sleep. Whatever is your choice. At 1, feeling the infusion of light, of peace in every cell, every membrane, your bones, your blood, just feeling this beautiful sense of peace enveloping you from head to toe. At 2, if you choose, you can feel more your hands, feet, feeling the depth of love in your heart for yourself, feeling the softness of the inner gaze. If you want, you can slide into deep sleep, or if you choose at 3, you can become more aware of the physical space you're in. Or if you choose to, you can fall into a deep sleep, always honoring your own process, your own flow.